Hello, me again, back in the kitchen because it seems to be the only place I can stand up my phone. Right, what I'm bringing to you today is a little poem I wrote last night. Yeah, a bit of poetry. Now poetry is dead, I believe. You know, we've moved on from that. We've gone from poetry to that old wagwan rapping shit. But no, I'm going to bring it back to basics. I'm going to go with a poem. And it's not a piss take poem. It's actually called a. Just think about it. Have a listen. Here we go. As I sit down and I look back and I think about the times, the speech is shit, so please keep track as I'm doing this in rhyme. I remember when I walked the streets and virtually everybody smiled. Though I find it strange how times have changed, now I'm no longer a child. Now as I walk down these same old streets, I can see the pain that people hide. But if you take a look at where we're at, is it really a surprise? The pollution of the land on the streets or in the sand, and oil spills in seas. Replace our oxygen with Wi-Fi, I reckon we'll all be planting trees. Don't get me wrong when it comes to this, my halo doesn't shine. Choosing everywhere over a rubbish bin, yes I'm guilty of the crime. But moving on from how we choose to live, to not having a choice. We live in a time where speech is free, but no one hears our voice. A man on TV with pearly teeth, a pressed suit and shiny shoes. As a public watch and a pitch for votes, being brainwashed by his views. Of course we make our votes to feel as though we're part of this nation's progression. But I didn't vote as I won't put my name to this triple dip recession. So let's get back to this well-dressed man. Just look deep into his eyes. Beyond this picture he tries to paint, it's just a canvas full of lies. It's just to show to seal the deal, as these snobs will hunt for power. But as I well know, it'd mean fuck all if they're on £6 an hour. Raping innocent lands of what they have, and we all know it's true. You think we're blind as you're fighting terror, when the terrorists are you? How come after all these promises, this country's still a mess? Sending pawns to war as sacrifice, as if life's a game of chess. So let's not fight amongst ourselves. I mean, surely you can see that the suited man and his shit-fake tan is a real enemy. So as I end this little rhyme, I promise I won't be blunt. I'll finish off with these 4 words. Cameron, you're a cunt.